Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to the channel. I'm Tyler Fikes. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Before we jump into today's video of tinting these windows, I gotta show you these things. They are awesome. They're just little American flags, black and white. You guys can order them in different colors. They're from these guys on Instagram. They hit me up, said, hey, would you like to try our product out? Throw it on your YouTube channel? I said most definitely I would, so here they are. They are about 40, they're in the $30 to $40 price range. They have different sizes. So I'll throw their Instagram up on the screen, check them out, and I will put the link down below if you guys wanna buy 2 of these for your truck, car, vehicle, whatever you wanna put them on. Even if you just wanna throw them on the refrigerator, they work. They stick to it, they're magnetic, and they look awesome. So before we jump into the video, I'm gonna get out and show you guys how to install these on your vehicle at home because it's really easy, but I still want to show you guys. Step 1, find what you want to put it on and then find a spot you want to put it. Now I think right here is going to look pretty cool. So it's that easy. It is installed. Now I am going to straighten that up because it looks kind of dumb crooked, but what a lot of guys do is put them right there, again straight, and then the other way. You got to put them that way or else it looks like the flag is retreating when you drive forward. It's got to be that way. That's backwards, that's the right way. So I am going to straighten these up and show you what they look like on the truck. First, I'm gonna get out the spray bottle, spray, wipe, get the truck nice and clean right there, and then throw them on because all these are magnets. It's that easy. They go on. Oh my God, never put the flag upside down. Now, I think they are safe to when you're washing your truck to just wash over them, but personally, it's that easy to remove. Every time I'm gonna wash my truck, I'm gonna take them off and then put them back on 10 seconds later. Magnet is on. And I think it looks really cool. Just adds a little touch to the vehicle. It matches my color setup really nicely. And like I said, if you guys want one, down below there will be a link. Check them out, maybe get one for yourself. Anyways, on to today's video about those windows. As you can see, they're already tinted, but they aren't yet in the next part of the video. I just had to throw this in at the beginning because these are awesome and I wanted to show you guys before the rest of the video. But anyways, on to the process of that tint. So in the last video, I took all the tint off. If you guys need to know how to take your tint off, go check out that video. I think it was very helpful. So I peeled off my old tint. I previously had 35% and then I stacked 20% on top of it. And they were both ceramic tint, so it blocks out the heat rays better. Ceramic's a little bit more expensive, but it is gonna protect the inside a lot better. And you could have 90% tint that's ceramic, and it's going to block out more heat and rays, the damaging rays from the sun that mess up leather and stuff like that. It'll block more than a standard 5% tint. Even though it's not as dark, it reflects the rays better. Just something in the material. So if you guys are wanting to tint your vehicle for the purpose of keeping your interior in good condition, I definitely recommend ceramic tint. Ask any tint shop about it. They'll probably know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I peeled all that off because I had a couple little scrapes on the windows and on the back, and I took it in. I dropped it off, so I don't have the truck right now. I missed recording that part. I totally spaced. So we dropped the truck off, and I'm going to be picking it up later tonight. And I went with, on both passenger and driver side and the back, this piece, right across the back, I did 5% ceramic, and then I stacked 5% regular on top of it. So they're both the same darkness, 5%, just one ceramic. You don't need to do double ceramic, one is plenty. And I stacked 2 5%, so it's 5 on 5. The windshield, I didn't mess with. It already has 50 across the front with a 5% brow, and the windshield's also ceramic, so we're good there. The darkest tint that you can buy in one sheet is, as far as I know, 5%. I haven't found darker ones. And basically, the percent tint measures percent visibility, percent of light that is from inside the cab that emits to outside the cab. So if you have 5% visibility and I shined a flashlight and it was 100 lumens, 5 lumens would come out the window. So 5% of the lighting comes through the tint. And that's the one way. The other way coming in, totally different. It blocks out even more, obviously, because if you're standing on the inside of a vehicle, you can see out through the tint. And if you're on the outside, it's a lot harder to see in through the tint. So works one way. Anyways, like I said, the darkest I know of is 5%. Now, a lot of guys stack tint. They do whatever they want and then stack another one on top of it. If they want it to be darker, or say you're starting out, you didn't want to go super dark, so you did a 50, and then you decide, oh, it's not dark enough, stack another 20 on top of it. And how you measure your new percentage is you do, say, 5, like I did, 5%, you do 0.05 times 0.05, what I did, 5% on 5%, and it works out to 1/4%. So my tint is going to be 1/4% when I get it back tonight, and that means 1/4% of the light inside the cab will be making it out the window. So I haven't seen 5 on 5 before ever anywhere. The darkest I've seen, I think, is 5 on 20, and even that was dark. If you calculate that out, that's 1%. So it's insane dark, and I can't wait to see 5 on 5. I hope you guys are excited to see 5 on 5, because in my mind, I am guessing it's going to look like paint from the outside. You're not going to be able to see it if you get up like this on the window and check through it. I don't think that you're going to be able to see through it. It's going to be that dark. And driving at night, I think will be tricky backing up. But I've been really good with my mirrors. I have the big toe mirrors. That's really helpful. And I can't roll them down yet. I got to wait 3 days. And then in 3 days from now, I probably won't even drive my truck for the next 3 days. Just, you know, drive this one if I have to go anywhere. But I'll probably be rolling the windows down at night or just the majority of the time because they're so dark. And I really like tint for multiple reasons. One, the privacy. 2, if you're ever in a car accident and your glass gets shattered, that film will hold all your glass together. And I kind of went over this in the last video, but instead of all those glass chunks flying at you and cutting you up and possibly cutting important veins in your neck and making you bleed out when you could have survived, that tint will hold all the glass shards together. It'll make the mess a lot easier to clean up. Also, like in this truck, we have the iPad sitting right here, center console. We have a nice stereo. We have, say I leave my phone or my headphones sitting in here and someone's walking by and they see through a window with no tint, oh, there's something that's probably pretty expensive. Smash the window, take what they want. Now, if you have dark tint like mine's gonna be, 5 on 5, you're not gonna be able to see through it at all. So walking by, they're not gonna see whatever is in here that is expensive. They're going to just see a black window, and then it's a mystery. They don't know if they're gonna break the window and there's gonna be absolutely nothing in here, or if they're gonna get lucky and find something expensive. So the tint, it's also a deterrent for thieves. That's another really good reason to have tint. And also for the protection factor, like all this leather, the sun isn't good for that. If you leave your vehicle outside however long during the day, when it's bright out, all that sun just beating down on the interior, it'll crack your dash, it'll ruin your leather. So the tint really helps protect against that too. And that's just one of the many reasons that I love having tint. And the biggest reason, I think, honestly, is it looks so much better. When you're driving around a brand new truck and it's just no tint anywhere, it looks like a fishbowl and you just feel like everyone's staring at you. And then when you finally get it tinted and you get in the new cab, or the cab, it feels new. But when you get in and everything's dark, you just feel like cozy. Like, that's the only way I can explain it. It feels comfortable in there. You feel like more protected and like you're in your own element versus being out there with everyone else. Like, you have your own little bubble that you're protected in. I don't want it to feel like false protection. Like, don't get me wrong, you're not invincible. You can't do anything you want in there. You still should abide by the law. You know, pretend people can see. You don't do anything too stupid. But it's just, I really like tint, as you can probably tell by me rambling on. Anyways, I think we're going to cut to picking the vehicle up. And here it is, all tinted up. You can see it is like a mirror. You guys can see me. We'll try to look through the window. That's trying to look through the window. You cannot see anything on these. So on the back, we have 5 on 5. On the side, we have 5 on 5. Same on the other side. And then on the windshield, same as always, 50 with a 5% brow. Now, it's all ceramic, so it's gonna block light, the heat, a lot better. And looking through it, you can see it's pretty dark. Beeping is pretty annoying. And hopping inside, it just feels nice and cozy. I don't know how else to describe it. And I waited past 3 days to make this part. Ignore my compressor so I can do this. So you can see the difference in lighting. It is insanely dark and I love it. That motor's a little slow when the truck's not on, but it's all good. These things are dark, just the way I like them. And now for nighttime driving, it is a little bit tricky, but you can roll these down. It's totally worth it. And And that's what 5-on-5 looks like from the outside. I just wiped these down. That's what that stuff is from, because I rolled the window up and down. But it is literally like a mirror. And then getting the sides darker made the front look darker too, because there's less light in there to escape compared to before. So 5-on-5, I think it's awesome. Can't really go any darker unless you stack a third layer of tint. And at that point, you're just gonna start getting bubbles. It's gonna get too thick and it's not gonna look good quality-wise. But that looks perfect to me. I love it. And I love how the windshield almost looks like it's a rainbow, like the color going across it, the way it reflects, if you can kind of see that, looks pretty cool. Benefits of tinted windshield. And so now you can see the windows are really dark. Now you might be saying, Tyler, it's nighttime. They're gonna be dark no matter what. But that's where you're wrong. We can get up real close. I'm trying to look through the window. You can kind of see them right there, but anything else, can't really see. Open it up, it's bright as day in here. I got those big lights going, all the blue, and you cannot really see through when it's closed, except for you can see like the outlines of those. If you look at it right. From here you can't, and then when you get closer you can. So that's at night. And let me show you guys what it's like to be in it at night when these lights go off. You can see anything that has a light source on the outside at nighttime. Like I can see over there, that's my mirror light. And I can see people's house lights over there. I want this to go off. There it goes. And behind us, you can see into the garage. It's dark in the garage. It's not well, actually, is it? Oh. No, it's not. Okay, so new to me too, just picked it up, but there's what it looks like open. And with it closed, let me turn on my reverse lights. Oh yeah, so you can see it kind of lights up a little bit of stuff. But you see my reflection more than anything. These windows are really dark. I'm not gonna lie. I have to roll these down in order to back up at night and turn on my underglow in white so I can see where the tires are and everything. But it's totally worth it. I love it. Hasn't been a problem for me. So there you guys have it. The windows are super dark. If you guys like it, let me know in the comments. If you guys think it's stupid, I'm sure a lot of you will. Let me know in the comments. The more the better for everyone, but if it is for you, hey, I really like the look. By all means, go out and do whatever makes you happy. I like it, that's why I did it to mine. Not gonna do it to everyone else's because it definitely isn't for everyone, but it's my thing and I'm gonna roll with it. If you guys made it this far, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.